Hey everyone, this is Daryl, aka The D from the Simply Incredible podcast, and today I've got my comic book haul from the Central Virginia or the Salem or Roanoke. I can't remember which actual name was, but it's a vintage comic book convention. Which vintage? It's just like a regular comic book convention. You have new stuff, you have old stuff, but it was a little bit more kind of Silver Age as opposed to more of the modern stuff. But there was a lot of modern stuff as well, in which I did get a little bit of the modern stuff. But first, a shout out to my friend Howlermouse, who was on here. And I will have a link below. I finally got to meet him, another YouTuber. He's got a lot of subscribers, puts out great videos for the comic books. Awesome guy. And hopefully we were talking, maybe we can try to set up a podcast at some point, which would be awesome. Again, great dude. So we'll see if we can't set that up. Good to meet you, Tim. Good to meet you. But first, we'll start off with our Marvel. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, only 5 from Marvel. I'm always a Marvel slacker. I'm not a Marvel hater, by the way. I do love some Marvel. I just don't have very many of the comics. But we start off with, because I love this cover, and only paid $3 for it. It says 10 on the sheet, but it was only 3. Number 177, the Uncanny X-Men. Got Wolverine right there. Oh, no, almost forgot. I also got to hang out with my good friend Dennis Hayes out of Roanoke. He owns Hybrid Martial Arts. If you're ever in Roanoke, Virginia, and you want a great school for Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai, look up Hybrid Martial Arts. Dennis, one of my good friends, awesome dude. So I almost forgot to mention my buddy. It's the first time we got to really hang out in a long time. Good to see you, Dennis. Next, this one I got this because the cover looks great and it just intrigued me. Again, $3. Xavier Institute Alumni Yearbook. So, interesting to actually see what's going on in here. I have no idea. So, we'll check it out and see what's going on. Now, the original Civil War series from, I want to say around 2004, I believe it was. 2004, 2005. There was a 7-issue miniseries, and then it branched out into a bunch of different comics. One of my friends said he recently read the entire thing, and I believe he told me it was, I want to say around 110 comics, maybe a little more, a little less, something like that. I mean, a huge mound of comics. But then they had your basic series was 7 issues. And I had 1 through 4. I don't know why I didn't get the other 3. I know I enjoyed the series. I don't know what happened. But anyway, I finally picked them up today. Here's number 5. There we go. And I can't wait to actually read this entire series again because it's been really since 2004. And I know I read the whole series, but I don't know why I didn't get the other 3 comics. But anyway, number 6. That's an awesome cover. Cap, Falcon, and Johnny Storm. The Human Torch. I don't know. I had a brain cramp. Why I can't think of the Human Torch. I don't know. I was like, the Fire Guy. The Fire Guy. That's not his name. And this right here is an amazing cover. Number 7. You have Iron Man and Captain America. And that, look at that. That is awesome. Now, I remember, I've had a few people tell me they didn't like how they had the bottom all white and just like the top part art. I love this. I do. I mean, I wouldn't want all the comics to be like this, but I think this series looks really good. It looks unique compared to most other series, and that's why I really like that. Now, DC, I got a small ton of DC. We start off with a couple of almost, I guess maybe trade paperback size comics. We have Superman Forever, number 1. This is in 1998. For some reason it says 21 underneath. I'm not sure which is which. I don't know. Have to check it out. But Superman Forever, and I like that cover. See if we can tilt it. You can kind of see it. You may not be able to get a good view of the different 3D on it, which I really like. So I definitely give that a read. Check it out. Batman Judge Dredd, Judgment on Gotham. That's an interesting idea, so we'll check that out. See how it goes. That's awesome. Looks like a really, really cool cover. Next, this is one that I've wanted for a while. And I got it at a real good price. It's not in mint condition by any stretch. It's got some Some like creases on the front, little things here and there. But it's the Brave and the Bold, Batman, and the Joker. I love that. You murdered the penguin. I'll see you hang for this. Wrong, Bad Breath. I'm as innocent as a newborn babe. That is awesome. Now, I like the gun. Get the bang coming out of it, not a bullet. That's awesome. Next, Detective Comics, number, what is it? Number 538. Got Batman and the Curse of the Catman. So definitely check that out. I've actually seen a Catman figure and I never picked it up. I kind of wish I had gotten it. See, next we have a few Batman comics. This is Batman number 500. And this has a die cut cover. See where Batman is right here? You can actually flip that back and it has Azrael underneath it in the same pose and everything. Looks really, really cool. There we go, number 500. I believe I actually have a 500, but it's not that version. Let's say 93. I believe that says 1993. Batman in the Aftershock series, which most of these I don't have any but the one here. But there we go. Yeah, real cheap, so might as well pick them up, right? Next, number 617, Batman. I really like this cover as well. Batman in the rain, got the lightning bolt behind him. It's awesome. In the cemetery, got like the angel looking over him. That's awesome. Next, Batman from the Rip miniseries, the Rest in Peace, number 678. It's really, really cool. I like what they're doing there. Looks cool. Next, the last 4 issues were the last 4 issues in the Batman series before they switched to the new 52. So I went ahead and picked up all 4 of these. And you'll see a price on them, but the price, it says $4.95 on them, then $8.95. That's not what we paid for them. I got them like half price, so can't beat that, right? Batman Two-Face Returns. Number 710. There. And number 711. There's Two-Face. And you see the Riddler down below. Say, he's bleeding. He's got a giggle on his face, but I think he might not be alive. Next, number 712. That looks awesome. That's a really, really awesome cover. Batman's about ripped apart, and Two-Face is about ripped apart. It's awesome. And the last one that was in the Batman run before they switched over, number 713. Again, got him like half price. Can't beat it. There we go. And next, last, of course, I got some Harley comics. First, we're going to the old Harley. This is from the 2000, like early 2000. Was it? Yeah, 2001. This actually says 2001, but I think the first one was in 2000, like the tail end of 2000. And we start off with number 5. See, I have number 1 and number 2. I don't have 3 and 4, but I do have 5 now. There you go. And number 10. What the? It's Batgirl. Which looks awesome. Next is number 11. So my goal is to complete this series of them. So I'm slowly building up a good run of them. Next is, see, now I have number 24, 25, 26. And then we start this run, number 27. There we go. And I've got the next few until I get to number 33. There. Behind Blue Eyes, Part 1. And next is 34, which it does not say Part 2, but I can only assume this is Part 2. I have to look that up and find out if this is in fact Part 2 or they just had a Part 1 and kind of quit at that. Next is 35. Right there. Next is 36. That's hilarious. She's eating popcorn, watching TV, and there's a bunch of guns right behind her. And next is 37. And number 38 is the last one in the run. And I have not been able to find that for a price that I really want to pay. It's kind of going for around 30 to 35, maybe size 40. And for me, that's a little bit high for it. I just don't want to pay that much for it just because it's the last one in that run. So I've passed on that one. But I did get two variants. I got this one right here. That is a sketch version, which to me it looks really awesome. Yeah, like beating up on Joker. And that's the color version. Now these two I picked up at the convention. It was $20 for the pair, which I don't think that's bad at all because normally the sketch is about 20 and the color is usually around 15. So I figure that's probably a pretty good deal on it. These two I actually bought online, and I actually have another one of these coming. Here's the sketch version, and here is the color version. Now there's another one that I have coming that's the hybrid of the two, which I'm excited about that. Can't wait to get that one. That should be coming in the next, hopefully in the next couple weeks. Hopefully next week. It's Saturday, so I'm hoping next week it comes out. So that's my haul from the comic book convention. Again, I got to meet Howlermouse, and again, I'll have a link down below. Check him out. If you're ever in Roanoke, you do martial arts, check out my buddy Dennis Hayes at Hybrid Martial Arts. So a couple of my friends out there, again, hope me and Howlermouse can get together and do a podcast sometime. That'd be awesome. So that's all I got today. Good time at the show. Always to see a lot of good people. So much fun. But that's all I got right now. And you guys have an incredible day.